Guess what is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen? China Evergrande says contracted sales dropped 38.7% in 2021. This is why the stock has been halted over on the Hong Kong exchange. What does this ultimately mean for AMC? Let me be honest with you guys here. Evergrande is going to go bankrupt. There's no if and buts about it. It's going to happen. It's a definitive fact. If you guys have not been in the markets for a while, if you don't know how big business bankruptcies work, then this might look like this is something they can recover from. This is absolutely not something they can recover from. But how does this ultimately tie in with AMC? As we know, there is a lot of parts that are moving to this equation. And ultimately, a lot of people are a part of that equation. A lot of hedge funds. The big bad villains of AMC are invested in Evergrande. But if they are not, they are also invested in China. They are invested in the marketplace. They are at the hand of what is going to happen with Evergrande, as well as how that will spread into the American markets. Now, this is not an event that's going to happen next week or next month or in 3 months from now. But by the end of 2022, Evergrande will have gone bankrupt. Evergrande also said a filing Tuesday showed the company's contracted sales of properties total 443.02 billion won or 69.22 billion US dollars last year, down 38% from 723.25 billion won contracted sales reported for 2020. Evergrande said it applied for shares to resume trading in Hong Kong at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, according to the filing. Trading was halted as of 9 a.m. Monday. The company added it will continue to actively maintain communication with creditors, strive to resolve risks, and safeguard the legitimate rights and interests of all parties. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, Evergrande has liabilities of about $300 billion. They cannot service those liabilities. They are a doomed company. They are going to try to survive as long as possible, as any other company would. But Chinese real estate sales are going to drop dramatically in 2022. You're already seeing the Chinese government slashing the interest rates for the first time since the pandemic, which is the exact opposite of what America is looking to do, and that is raising interest rates. China is cutting their rates. Compare this to Lehman Brothers. They had liabilities of about $600 billion. They also had assets of about $600 billion. That's kind of what you can imagine for Evergrande as well. They likely have about a 1-to-1 ratio. It would not surprise me if they had a less than 1% ratio as far as less assets compared to their actual liabilities. Considering what's going to happen with Chinese real estate in 2022, they're doomed. If that will spread into the American stock market or not, it's hard to tell. It looks like it will briefly. If that will have lasting effects, who knows? But it will help dry up liquidity, and the hedge funds will be forced to cover in 2022. So that is going to do it for this video. Hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel and let me know your thoughts on the situation down below in the comment section. Is Evergrande doomed, or will they continue to remain in business after 2022? How is that going to affect AMC? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.